Guys, life update. My voice isn't back yet. I just came home from the pulmonologist. I went to visit one in Cebu Doc. So ever since Sunday, I have been so sick. I thought it was the flu. It started out as the flu, but apparently my asthma is back. I've had asthma ever since I was young. And the last really bad attack I had was in 2018. Every month while I was pregnant with Tony. And no, I'm not pregnant. I'm just really asthmatic and it's back. It was triggered last Sunday. We went to watch a movie. I just felt nga grabe gid kaabog ang cinema. And at the same time, it was just really super cold as well. And ito nagsugod, ni-clog akong nose, and then ninaog, and then this is it. At least now we know, allergic to kog-abog. Literally and figuratively. So muna siya, I just wanted to give a life update because I know I've been missing. And I really didn't get out of bed until now to go to the doctor and to buy myself medicine. So muna to, ingat. Hi guys, in case you're an auntie like me that has to drink a lot of medicine every single day because I drink my vitamins and now I have maintenance medicines that I have to be drinking with for at least a week up to 3 months. And my husband found something in Rose Pharmacy that I'm so happy about. He got me a medicine rainbow. He got me this ingenious medicine rainbow from Rose Pharmacy. So he went in, got the medicines for my prescription from my pulmonologist, and he came out and he was so excited and he said, "Lovey, nice kayo ang sudanan sa tambal, useful kayo, let's get it for you." And he came out with this and he knew that I would love the colors and I love how ingenious it is and how smart it is. So as you can see, it has the name of the day, and each one has an indication, a apparent indication of what you need to be drinking for the morning, noon, evening, and before bed. So I'm going to show you just how many I need to be drinking for tomorrow. Yes, this already includes my vitamins and of course the stuff that was prescribed to me. But I just love it so much and I just wanted to show you. I'm not sure if it's available here on TikTok Shop, but it's just a very ingenious and easy way to organize even your medicines that you need to be drinking. Especially if you're an auntie like me, this got me really excited. So, mura to siya. Ingat! Yes, that was me. I was with my family. We had finished watching Superman in Seaside, and my mom decided to buy us 3 different mops. Yes, nga na akong mama. She got us mops, so ang kanang akong dala, it wasn't a silhig, it was a mop. It was one of those, because, you know, there are 2 kinds of mops, right? Actually, there's 3. There's 3 in my house right now. There's the traditional mop with all the, you know, strands. And then there's the blue tube-like mop. And then there's a tornado mop. And mom got us the tornado mop for the living room. And she got the blue tubed ones for our bathroom. So mo itong nakita ni mo, gidala-dala na ako. And yes, as you can see, I was really pretty that day because it's a Sunday. And that was the last time that I felt so good because by the time nakita ko ni mo, I had already been feeling like I was death freezing over because I was already sick. Pero yes, gadala-dala gid gihapon kog mop. And it was a mop. Dili siya silhig. But I don't mind if it's a silhig. My only tip, change your partner. If you're with somebody that makes you feel insecure, change him. If you're with somebody that makes you a nagger, meaning he doesn't listen to you, so therefore you have to repeat yourself, change him. Especially when he's either stupid or he wants to play deaf, change him. If you also have a partner that makes you feel jealous about other girls because he gave you that energy, change him. Then the next tip, change yourself. Make yourself better. Love yourself more than you love your partner. That way he will not do anything that will affect you and how you view yourself. Because the only time that you become insecure is when you don't accept yourself. When you know that there are things about yourself that you are not willing to change or you don't work towards enhancing. Because the only time you feel any less is if you see yourself as less. But if you don't, then no one can make you feel that. So yeah, that's the tip. Change your partner or change yourself. Simple. Ingat. I attribute my glow to many different things, but they're all based on the decisions I have made in my life. Let's start off with I have such a happy life. My skin glows because everything about me is glowing. And yes, I may feel under the weather because of my asthma, but my skin is the way it is because of the aesthetic clinics that I go to. First, I go to Base Aesthetics for my facials. I'm also a customer of Infinite Glow Aesthetic Center in Talisay. And I'm about to try Wanadela Med because Jen Barangan already talked me into it. And because I also see Golda Reserva and she looks good as well. So I'm going to try Wanadela Med here in Cebu. I am also on peptide therapy, meaning I am on NAD plus and tirzepatide for almost 2 months now. And I also have Vita Skin to take care of my skin and Innisfree, which I got from my mom. So yeah, it's many different things. Apila ng akong pagabugay. Kay mo na ko daan pagpalit. Kibaw mo sa realidad sa akong pagka-housewife era. Muhulat ka muuga ang uniform ni Tony para ugma. Mopalit na gyud ko atong portable nga dryer sa sanina, dili na ni pwede. Kay si Ed nag-gym man and siya man ang in charge gyud sa pagluto for Tony. So ako'y in charge ay ang uniform sa pagplastar. Unsaon pagplastar umog-umog pa. Ang uniforms man god nila sa ilang school is issued by the school. And as of right now, dili mi kapalit og extra nga mga uniforms niya. Nakapahimo lang kog shorts sa ako ang new suki at bang sa ilang school nga fan pod nako. Dito ko nakapahimo og extra shorts, so wala ko'y problema sa shorts. Mas problema nako ang shirts kay gi-issuehan ra siya duha. Pag makapalit na mig extra, palitan yun din nako siya og 5 ka buok para dili ko ma-stress. But also, I have to find a portable dryer nga 1 to 2 hours uga na siya. Choosing between Zalela and Dirma. Looking forward! So everyone is getting a stroke about the new law on the taxation in banks. But you already got a stroke before actually understanding what it is. Number 1, if you do not have long-term savings or investments, hindi ka kasali. And if you do have normal savings in the bank, less than 100,000, interest lang po ng pera mo ang babawasan ng 20%. Interest. Hindi po mismo savings mo. Kakaloka ka be. Kung wala ka namang pera, di walang ibabawas. Kung may pera ka, then it means do not put all of your eggs in one basket. Diversify your financial portfolio so you are able to protect what is yours. If you do not want the government to tax you, make sure that you diversify so that they are not able to tax you and take anything. Kung makareact kayo, akala nyo naman na ang hirap-hirap nga daw mag-save, tanggalan pa na 20%. Gaga! Walang tatanggalin sa pera mo, be. Interest yan, meaning sa kita mo. Ano naman kikitain mo kung 10,000 lang ang laman ng bangko mo? Gaga! At saka interest yan. Ang daming nag-react bago intindihin, wag nga ganun. Kaya papangit ang skin mo niyan. Kaya mas-stress ka na hindi mo naman dapat inis-stress. Kasi number 1, kung wala ka namang savings, ano namang stress na pinagsasabi mo, be? At kung may savings ka naman, then put it in different baskets. Make sure that you also diversify. Inuulit-ulit ko yung diversify, meaning, yung iba wag mong ilagay sa bangko, ilagay mo sa mga investments na wala sa bangko. Find an honest-to-goodness person to manage your financial portfolio. If meron lang ha. Pero yung magre-react ka kahit wala ka, wag ganun be, wag mong i-manifest ang problema at stress kahit hindi pa dumarating. So yan yon. Gusto ko lang talagang gawin ang video na to kasi ang dami-daming nasi-stress because they are misinformed, because ang tininang lang ang headline, because ang tininang lang ang 20% wala nagulantang na sila guys. Dele, lagi mag-ingon ana, kalma-kalmahan ang pepe be. Understand it first before reacting. But of course, if you are Pinoy, hala, react una, magbuot pa. Wag ganyan, nakakamatay. Yun lang, ingat! Maing buntag. So yesterday I posted on the Blue app that ang travel time ni Ed ug ni Tony from Mandaue to Ayala was 3 hours and 20 minutes. Yes, nagbaha ang ubang parte sa Cebu gahapon. Personally, diri sa Kanduman, sa among area nga gipuy-an, wala magid magbaha buyag. Ang nagsugod yun nga na-trap sila Tony sa taas nga baha sa Talamban. The reason for this is daghan mo hesitate og labang sa baha kay tagahawak ng baya. Amo among good confident mi gamay because our Triton was lifted and we changed the tires from stock tires to BF Goodrich nga all-terrain. And because si Ed man gyud as a driver, anad na gyud siya sa baha diri sa Cebu kay diri siya nagdako. He also rerouted yesterday mo nang dili gyud kaayo bad ang situation. Had he stayed sa normal course, maabtan gid ko na siya 4 hours. Sa mga nungutana, out of curiosity, dili man ko kanang hadlok og baha. I've served many baha since 2009. Pero kami personally, wala mi ma-affected. Salamat for asking. Senator Ping's Parent Welfare Act honestly wouldn't apply to me because I'm lucky enough to come from a family that doesn't need me to take care of my parents or grandparents because they are more capable of taking care of themselves. And for my part, I'm not going to do the same to Tony because I am aware that I do not want to be a burden to him because he is not an insurance policy to me. Senator Ping should support Senator Robin Padilla's push for juveniles to be held responsible for their heinous crimes. That's what he needs to be focusing on. To also urge Senator Kiko Pangilinan to amend the Juvenile Justice Act to hold responsible anyone who is underage for whatever heinous crime they may commit. He should also focus on making a law that will penalize parents who do not give sustento to their children. That is more important than any other law that he will make, at least in this light and color.